Today's video, it's going to be a little different than normal because we are taking advantage of a business that is going bankrupt, or at least they're on their way out. They just cannot make a lot of money in the arcade and gaming business. I think it's going to be important for us to look at why they're going out of business and how we can take advantage of this, and to make sure that we are not following in their footsteps.
So I am at Easton Town Center here, right outside Columbus, Ohio. This is one of the most profitable and biggest shopping malls in the Midwest here in the United States. This is one of my absolute favorite pieces of real estate in the state of Ohio and the Midwest in general, because it has one of the absolute best business processes. And the deal is with this shopping mall is the development company, the owners of the mall, get a percentage of the income off every single business here. A percentage of Tiffany, a percentage of Gucci, a percentage of Victoria's Secret. A percentage of all that money comes in and goes to the owner. So the owner has a vested interest in every business and its profitability here. It's a great type of vertical integration. So I'm here to go visit a arcade that has closed its doors, or at least it's on the verge of bankruptcy. I hear they've got a lot of coin pushers, claw machines, and other types of arcade equipment that I can take down to my laundromat. I feel really out of place here. I should have brought my fake Rolex so I could have fit in with everybody. I do want at some point a nice real Rolex. The fake Submariner that I bought with the intention of getting a similar model once pricing came down, because I paid like $800, $900 for it. It's a Rolex super fake as a try before I buy type deal, because that model of Submariner was going for like 25 grand. If I have two options of waiting a couple years to buy a Rolex for 8 grand or spend 25 grand on one, I'll spend eight grand on one. We are in like the actual mall for Easton right now, and this is where one of the more interesting stories about the real estate developer for this, Les Wexner, he actually was reviewing the books on some of these stores here, which these are the most expensive rentals in the state of Ohio for commercial real estate. He was looking at the books, and he intentionally kicked out some of these people and gave the space to their competitors because he knew they needed more space to make more money. And because he had a vested interest in every business here, he gets a percentage of the revenue, he was able to triple or quadruple the business of one of the stores by just relocating it, knocking a wall down, taking the less good performer, moving them on another side of the mall with less rent opportunities. Really interesting business process. I always like the idea of having a vested interest in businesses. I think that's something that could save dying malls in America. And let me know in the comments section whether you agree with me or not, because the malls that I've looked at the books of, like the River Valley Mall in Lancaster, Ohio, where I have reviewed their financial statement, they do not have a vested interest in the businesses. In my mind, they're trying to just get every single dollar out of a company without caring whether that company's profitable. And you have to have profitable companies to have successful rental. It boosted the value of the mall by millions and millions and millions of dollars on just that one rental strategy, just by optimizing that business's income.
The owner of this location has a lot of really cool machines. Number one, he's got coin pushers, and I love coin pushers. It seems like magic. After I started doing TikTok videos and YouTube videos on coin pushers, the cost of them nearly doubled. Sometimes I'm my own worst enemy. Coin pushers, when I started doing videos on social media in 2019, were only going for between $1,200 and $1,500 a piece new. If you would get on eBay today, you can see that they are going for upwards of $2,500. The cost, that's insane. The cost has gone up an absolute ton. We've also got these big claw machines here. I remember when I was a kid going to the River Valley Mall in Lancaster, Ohio, these claw machines were everywhere. And I love the fact that they're giving away high ticket items. They're not the bouncy balls or pieces of candy that some of you are used to. They're actually giving away Pokemon card packs that are worth upwards of $500. We even saw a Nintendo Switch, a PlayStation Classic, all sorts of absolutely amazing prizes in this basic claw machine.
So I'm trying to figure out what I should do. I was thinking about getting the mini balls and then putting rare coins in them, but I don't know that the people of Chillicothe, Ohio would appreciate me doing balls with rare coins in them. I think that's too specialized. These claw machines, based on a standard footprint, this will make more money than something like this would if this was a not a Keymaster, like a claw machine that size. You get 3 of these, fit them in the same footprint, it'll make 5 times more money. It's wild, because there's a mental thing where people feel like this is easier to win than something like that. Yeah, this is a great setup. So yeah, this is a winner's cube. It's exactly like a Keymaster, but not involved in a lawsuit. I would say I'm surprised this place is going out of business, but I'm also not surprised because I'm sure the rent here is probably 1,500 square feet, if that. They're probably paying 8 to 10 grand a month plus a percentage of revenue.
If you guys can think of any really cool things that I should be putting in my machine, let me know in the comment section. Let me know what I should be putting, number one. Number two, tell me what the coolest thing you've ever seen in a machine is. I'd love to hear your ideas.
From my personal experience with coin pushers, they have to be willing to pay out. This one's okay. You got some money on the edge. This is getting close to paying out. This is close to paying out. That rest of the play field's not ready to pay out. That's the back play field. You have to push the coins off the back to the front. Yeah, it's a huge gap in there. If this was my laundromat, I would say, oh, some dirtbag came by and shook the machine for 10 minutes, but we're in a really nice shopping mall, so that's probably not what happened. It's just sometimes you have gaps like that. So I'm not sure I'm ready to play that one. This one's much closer to paying out. The back play field looks better. I could probably get a much better play out on this. I've spent a lot of time with customers on my laundromat telling them how to get money out of the machine, and they don't care. They'll drop $20 in a machine. I'm like, if you want to get money off this machine, don't play it today. Wait till tomorrow because it'll be ready to pay out then. Because whenever the play field's reset by the owner, it's got some pennies in the play field, which isn't supposed to happen. So if I was buying a machine, I would be buying that one in the middle rather than this one and that one. They're both worth the money they're asking on them. This one's definitely needs spruced up. The MDF board on there is a little used. Still for 1,500 bucks, it's a deal. I'll try a buck on here. Has a skill stop. No one knows about this, it feels like. So you can preload some coins on the machine. Lets you stack a few coins up. Ooh, plays a little different than mine. Oh, I'm gonna get skunked on this. I'm wasting Matt's $2. Oh, so the owner made some money. I did not. No. Dang it. I was thinking this was going to play like mine. So they have now made 25 cents off my misfortune. But they need to spend some time on it because I now see a nickel in there.
The final game here is a Keymaster, which we actually bought. We bought a Keymaster machine called a Price Cube. These are the most expensive machines that I've ever seen. I don't understand what the lawsuit is. All I know is that it has made these games go for between $5,000 and $6,000 a piece. So being able to get one here for under $2,000 was an absolute steal of a lifetime. Now on the surface, the owner wanted approximately $1,200 a piece on them, but I figured why not give him a call and see if he'll drop the price a little bit and negotiate. We heard from somebody locally that he would be willing to take less on them. So one phone call saved me around $100 a piece. So we picked them up for $1,100 a piece. I love the idea of doing the cups with money in them. I love a lot of these things. But we've got our work cut out for us because these machines are huge and they're very heavy. So I've had to resort to calling one of my trailer park buddies at my trailer park that I did sell, and he came up here to Easton Town Center to move them for me for only $600. So I'm really glad I negotiated that $200 off the purchase price of them so that I could pay for transport. All right, guys, we have my winner's cube here at the laundromat, and we've got a video series we're going to do to see how much money can we make off this game? What kind of prizes do we need to put in it? What's it going to take to make back our $1,500 that I've invested in this machine? So come along with me and let's see how much money does this machine make.